And where do I get that right? Like that maybe. And we should be live. I believe so. Let me double check. Just a little more light maybe. Hurts my eyes, but I'll do it for y'all. My happy, healthy, hungry family. Let's see. It's been a little bit since I've done. Yeah, we are live. Been a little bit since I did a live on here. I've done a couple really, really quick ones, sometimes like super late at night, but this will be a nice live. I've also been doing a few lives on Facebook of recent. So if you aren't following on Facebook, definitely check that out. Links are in the description. And welcome everybody tuning on in. Good to see ya. Hey, we got Mr. Dan. What's up? My good friend, Mr. Dan Killer Kennedy. If you guys don't know, he is an amazing eater. We got Kathy. What's up, Miss Kathy? Our good friend, now in Indiana, was in Florida. We got all kinds of people. Vicky, Summers, Steven, John, David, Nikki, Brian, Alex, Christian, Licious, Krabby, Ella. Everybody goes on. So thank you so much. Hey guys, what I want to say is, first off, thank you so much for your support. We officially launched the first new channel. Put up the first video today, guys. Click the link down below to subscribe to that. Guys. And I'm going to try to pin a comment. I think I can do that somehow. How do I do this? I don't know how to do it. I'm live and on my phone. I don't know how to do it on my phone. But I'll figure it out here. 1 second. Let's see. So everybody, please click on the link. Subscribe to that channel. That new channel. There you go. Should be pinned. Yeah, guys, subscribe to that. So that's going to be something very highly requested for a long time, which is a lot of people say like, oh, hey, we want to hear like what you're actually saying. You know, we want to see the challenge done in real time, or what was that person saying at that point? Well, now you're going to be able to actually know. So in this channel, it is called Joel Hansen Raw, which is essentially throwing the Wu-Tang old DB, baby, I like it raw. If you guys know, you know. What that channel is going to be is, again, a whole variety of videos, a lot of the same ones featuring on the main platform, main channel, but you guys are going to actually see and hear what it's like to be there. And it's going to also share, you'll hear maybe me talk about food, you'll see maybe my reactions to certain things more so than if it's sped up or there's a voiceover. You hear what the people in the background are saying. A lot of people often, let's say, sometimes there's some really interesting conversations. Sometimes it's like, they're like funny, you know, and be like, somebody being like, you can't do that, or what is he doing, or what? But sometimes they're like, I mean, I've had like that's not the right word. I've had like some 60 plus elderly, slightly older than myself, like women like catcalling me before. I've had like there's been times where we had people like almost get into a fight at like while I'm like doing the challenge. And you're just kind of there like you'd be like at a bar or a restaurant, you know what I mean? So you're just like looking and being like, okay, so you guys will get to see and experience a whole new side of things Plus, like I said, sometimes it's just like talking about the times, like, hey, how much time do we have left? Or, do you guys have any more sauces? You guys will get it. You guys will get it. Anyway, so I really appreciate you guys subscribing to that, because once we get hopefully we'll get a nice little base on that channel. I don't expect it to blow up overnight, but if you guys did that, I will say there's something I'm going to do. How should I tell it? I don't know, guys. Do you guys want me to spill some beans, or do you guys want to? Should I spill the beans, or do you guys want to wait? I'll let you know. I'll give you I'll see what the consensus says. Surprise later, spill, beans, tell us. All right. Okay, all right. I'll do it, guys. So, once this channel, all right, we'll get it going a little bit pretty good. There is another project I'm working on, hopefully another channel, which has been even more requested. It's going to feature some really cool things, some really cool endeavors. And let's just say once we hit a certain subscriber goal, I'm going to do something. I'm going to specifically buy a flight ticket somewhere, which I've been wanting to go for a long time. It's very far away. It's on a different continent. It'll be exciting and fun. And it'll drive my mother absolutely nuts. Because when I told her about it, she was like, "You're going to do what? Don't do that. Do something smaller. Do something not so crazy." It's big. It's crazy. It's far away. Different continent. People have been wanting to see it. So, long story short, do what you guys can. Let's get this channel rocking. We got even more content coming your way. And then we got some big things planned. Big things. Crazier than ever. 2023, honestly, we're probably going to get to see some things that I never would have imagined. There's places that we're going to go that I never thought I'd get to. And I'm lucky enough to be able to share it all with you. So you guys are going to see so much. You're going to get to see, like everything you could ever have imagined for is going to come. So, like I said, guys, let's get this Joel Hansen Raw channel rocking. That next channel is going to break ground. Next project we're working on. And big things, guys, big things. So I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. I'm excited talking about it. I'm excited just thinking about it. Because it's honestly so... Some of these things are so crazy, which, are in the plans and in the works, that, I don't even believe it. I'm only going to believe it probably when I arrive at these places or when I do these things. Man, they're going to be nuts. But, it's going to be crazy. We had some goals. We're going to book some tickets. We're going to do some crazy things, and you guys are going to be along with it. And my mother is going to go crazy. So let's, I don't know if scared is the right word, but like I said, if I didn't decide this was happening, I would be in her same situation being like, "You're kidding, right? Like, really?" Crazy. It'll be fun. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you. So that's what's up. It's a quick little update. Thank you, guys. You're absolutely right, guys. We have had about the subscribers on that channel double in about, the last 10 minutes. So thank you for that. What else is really cool is, guys, in celebration of the launch of this new channel. So like I said, click that link. It's pinned. It's in the description. Subscribe. I actually put up a video on there before I even released it on the main channel. So not only should you subscribe because crazy things are coming and like good things are coming and big things. And if you want to support me, I do appreciate it. But subscribe and actually go watch that video. So you get a brand new video, unreleased video on this freaking channel, like unreleased, not even on here. So yeah, there's 2 reasons to go check out the channel. So definitely check that out after with this live stream, or you can start now, whatever you want. And yeah, you guys will see that even before it's on this channel, which it will be on this channel eventually. But in the meantime, you can go to watch it there, and you can watch it full and raw. And like I said, with all the happenings and all the real full experience. There's a lot of people in this chat I can see, like Kathy, for example, our good friend, like I said. She came to a number of our events in Orlando area in Florida, which was amazing. Appreciate it. She got to experience the full experience many times. You guys are going to basically get to experience what it would be like to see it live on this channel. So, yeah, there you go. And for those whom many other people in here which have been able to come out to the live events, thank you for that. And we'll have more live events coming. I have some, literally, I think tomorrow we're going to be announcing a couple events. We got Arizona coming up. Maybe a really quick potential stop in a neighboring state of Arizona as well. But yeah, so appreciate y'all. What else is crazy though? This is funny. So I've been to Arizona once before, and I always associate Arizona with being warm. Show of hands. Let me know who associates Arizona with being warm. Give me a few yes or a no. Arizona warm. Some people saying yes, me, yes, a couple people. All right. So little did I know. Oh, Kashik, thank you so much. Woo! For the support. Scott, welcome in. So anyway, then I started looking at the weather, and I was like, they're getting a cold spell. Like, really? Like, it's like tonight is going to be like 40 degrees in Phoenix, which is the warm part of Arizona. I think it's Flagstaff, which is up by what's that called? The Grand Canyon. Right now, it's like 20 degrees. And I'm talking in Fahrenheit. If you're in Celsius, it's -6 degrees right now in frickin' Arizona. And it's going down to 12 degrees tonight, Fahrenheit. -11. What? That's literally actually about the same temperature it is now in Canada. Crazy. So here I thought I was going to escape the cold. Going to Arizona, I'm actually going to the cold. Or equally. So I thought that was kind of funny. But anyway, good stuff, guys. Yeah, and then people in California. Who's in California now, guys? They're California, Vancouver, all these, Las Vegas. Well, I don't think Las Vegas technically got snow, but they had a warning for snow. They got a warning for snow in Las Vegas. Then you have like San Diego getting snow. Southern California, Northern California snowing. They just shut down Yosemite. 6 in Tijuana. Oh my gosh. crazy. Like, the weather is nuts right now. Crazy, 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 guys. So, if anybody's in the warm weather, wherever you are, maybe Florida, shout out to you. I'm drinking tea. It's warm. Hilda DC. Woo! Thank you so much. We had somebody. Sorry, I missed your name. Allison, where are we going to find out when you're in Arizona? So I'm going to be announcing it, I think, all tomorrow. But I am coming to Phoenix and/or area. Phoenix area. I don't know if it's technically in Phoenix or the Phoenix area. I'll be in the Phoenix area. And up near Prescott or in Prescott. And yeah, at least getting there. People in Port Aransas and Florida, warm there. I consider 70s warm, especially right now. I'm in the 20s right now where I'm at. So appreciate y'all. How many hot dogs would I have eaten? Quite a few. Australia, oh my gosh, 47 degrees Celsius. That is hot. How's my side doing? Not great, to be honest with you. Yes, thank you guys for hitting that like button on this live stream. If you guys are also just tuning in, hit the pinned comment or the button in the link in the description. We launched a new channel where you're going to get to see food challenges, which are going to be in their more raw and uncut form. You're going to get to hear what really goes on. You're going to get to see a little bit of secrets. You're going to get to know and be involved in the behind the scenes. There's actually a brand new video as well, not released on this channel, unreleased video put up on that channel that you can watch in the raw and uncut form before it's even on here. So definitely check that out. And appreciate you guys. We have about 600 subscribers on there right now. So thank you guys. Maybe we can get to 1,000. That'd be pretty cool. What do you guys think? Maybe 1,000? Why a new channel? Because it's been highly requested and we got more coming. A day in the life. Guys, I have that coming. Like I said, this is only the first channel, the first project. We have another channel coming, another project coming. And it's even more requested. Answering lots of things. We're just making. I'm making content for it now. It's a lot of work, and it involves a lot of preparation, bits of production, and yeah, quite a few things. Oh, Raquel, woo! Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for tuning on in. Thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate that. What I am going to do is I'm kind of eating. How many pupusas can you eat? I'm not sure. But I do like pupusas. They're pretty good. Are you going to come to Texas? I was there for a couple months last year. I actually literally spent a couple months in Texas last year. I'll be back eventually. I'm just not 100% sure when. What I am going to do is I have some actually oatmeal. I like my oatmeal. I have it. It's already like basically done over there. I just was, to be honest, ate something spicy, so I was letting my mouth cool off. So Harold's studying by tuning in, and hot spicy Indian food challenge. I have hot spicy Indian food. I mean, I have one on my channel. You can go check out. Thank you guys. I'm gonna go grab myself some my oats, and I'll be back momentarily. Yes, I did miss Mardi Gras, unfortunately. Come back to New England, yeah, eventually. Thank you guys for subscribing to that new channel. I would love to do another fair this year. I have another one in mind, a different one in mind this year. So like I said, guys, we got a couple projects on the way. I got some big things and going some places I couldn't even imagine seeing a couple years ago. So let's hope it happens. We have people all over from here. Quebec, Vegemite. I've never tried it, but I would try it. I've ever done challenges in a small town. Oh, many a times. Many a times. Like I said, guys, I'll be back. 1 second. I'm going to get some FUDs, some foods to eat. You missed me with my Eagles Deli. Yes, I did do that challenge. When am I coming to California? Great question. At some point. Like I said, we got Arizona coming up. I think that should be tomorrow. All the full schedule. And maybe a neighboring state. Stay tuned for that. I'll be right back. In the meantime, you guys can keep each other company and subscribe to the new channel. I'm back. It took a little longer than I expected. Question, guys. You guys probably know this. Somebody does, because you guys know everything. Do microwaves, like, weaken over time, if that makes sense? Like, you know what I'm saying? Do they lose their power? Because I feel mine, in the last week or so, things that, like, normally, let's say, would take 5 minutes, are now taking, like, 6 or 7. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. All right, everybody, so my microwave's dying. What do I do in my spare time? I work. I go to the gym. With my side, the last little while, I've gotten a lot more into running. I love exercising. So I've gotten more into running, actually, which is a lot of fun. I prefer to be, like, lifting weights, but a very limited amount can I do. Whew. Get a toaster. I do have a toaster. Do I put anything in my oats? Yeah. So I put some salt. I'm going to put some Splenda, some sucralose. And I eat it with some, I can't believe it's not butter. And that is a delicious combination. Karen, woo! Thank you, Karen. Appreciate the support. You rock. What do I do for work? I have been doing YouTube full time for about 2.5 years, I guess. Come to Colorado. Yep, I definitely will be back in Colorado. Swimming. I don't know how that would work because I can't really. I may have never tried it. But even like extending my arm above my head can be interesting sometimes. So, but hey, I'm not against it. Swimming could be interesting. Maybe. I find I like swimming. Well, best hair gel. Well, if you want the strongest hair gel, it's got to be glued. That stuff is literally like crazy glue. It'll last for forever. Thank you guys. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate you guys helping me out as I get to bring you more content and experiences. Have you been recognized on an airplane? Yep. Thank you guys. Yeah, you guys, if you subscribe now, you're actually in before 1,000. You can officially say you're in before 1,000. You guys are the real ones. Be in Montreal in a few weeks. A good place for a food challenge. Montreal is very limited. There's a couple. The one that if you were actually like going to go do one, it's not technically in Montreal. It's in the like Montreal area though. There's a place called Robbie's Smokehouse and Burger Bar. That place, the people rock. The food is really good. I don't know if they still do a challenge, but we did a few years ago when I did it. It was a great big burger. You can do it as a team or solo. Thank you guys. Appreciate you subscribing. When do I come to California? I'm not sure. Probably a better question is when do I come to California and maybe doing videos? You know what I'm saying? because I was technically there in October for like a couple days, but I was there for a friend's birthday. It's not like I did any videos, you know what I'm saying? Yes, you guys are definitely the real ones. Do my vacations, guys, I don't really, like, arguably, I don't really have vacations. There has been technically maybe 2 trips I've done in the last like year, or well, technically they fell in the last year, but in the last like 3 years, which have been vacation. Most of them revolve around work, or at least partly revolve around work. So, like, as an example, when I went on a cruise out of Florida, I do lick bowls and dishes. So good. Yum yum yum. If I all right, enough of that. I'll put it away. Yes. So like I went on a cruise out of Florida. I did some challenges prior. You know, some work, like a work trip prior to going on the cruise. You know what I'm saying? Can I come to North Carolina? Yeah, I actually plan on coming to North Carolina. I want to see more of North Carolina. That is one of the places on my bucket list that I hope to make happen sooner than later, because I have been through North Carolina a couple times, but I have really not spent a lot of time in North Carolina, and I would like to. What do I do for a living before YouTube? I've done a lot of things. I was directly in school, or in school, I should say, directly before, kind of accidentally starting full time. Shout out from Colorado. Appreciate y'all. Come to Kelowna. I've been to Kelowna with Scott. I'm sure I'll be back that way at some point. Kelowna is absolutely beautiful. Scott and I will definitely meet up as well. When do you think you'll get back to 100% physically? Pff, your guess is as good as mine. I thought I would have by now. I've had this injury for over a year. And they don't know what it is. So I have more referrals to different specialists and blah, blah, blah. But I don't know, guys. I don't know. But yes, Scott, we'll definitely make some trips happen. Am I related to Chris Hansen? I don't know. Maybe distantly. Yes, the new channel will have more kind of behind the scenes ish, and or you're going to get the challenges in a full raw format. Can you teach someone to eat like you? So do you mean eat large quantities? Yeah, it's absolutely. Some people have a genetic disposition or benefit, but yeah, it's totally learned. For myself, it was learned. I wasn't born being able to eat 10 pounds. It was something I trained for. I mean, I don't hide it. 10-pound jar of mayonnaise? No. Yeah, some of these questions, Let's see. Team challenge with Randy Santel. I'm not sure, but I would like to meet up with Randy again. We got to see him in Scotland, which was fun. Somebody's talking about, I don't know what they're even talking about. Do cruise ships have challenges? No. Do you weigh all your food challenges before? I'm not sure what you mean. I should meet up with Eric the Electric. I have tried. Thing is, Eric, guys, you don't realize this. He doesn't really do food challenges anymore. He pretty much... he does home videos, and let's just say that's his thing now. You know what I'm saying? So I'll let him do it. I've been to Maui. No, I haven't. But I'd like to get to Hawaii and stuff. We got some people just joining. For y'all just joining in, we got a new channel. So definitely click the link, pin comment, or down in the description to subscribe. Much appreciated. What's really, really cool is that channel is not only going to offer right now a unseen before video. Yes, so go check out that video and watch a challenge never released on this channel yet. So you're going to watch it before everybody else for free. And you will also get to see it in the raw form, which is going to be what that new channel is providing, raw and uncut challenges. So it's going to be like you're there in person. You get to experience what really goes on. You get some behind the scenes. You'll get to hear what actually is being said. You'll get to hear and see what the real experience, or more of the real experience is. You know, sometimes it's a little... sometimes the edited versions, you know, cover some things up. And so this is going to show those to you guys, and you'll get to decide for yourself. Do I have a significant other? No. Thank you for subscribing. Yes, I've been to Indiana and Indianapolis. Been to both. I guess you kind of have to be in... Well, to go to Indianapolis, you got to be in Indiana. Yes, I will be coming to Colorado. I like ketchup, but not 60 to 70% of the reason why I consume it in a video is as a tool to add some lubricity. I don't play video games. How much fish can I eat? I'm not sure, quite a bit. Macaroon spot. Last time I had macaroons was in California, actually. What do I think about Taco Time? I think that's a restaurant, but I've never been. Have I been to Brantford or Ontario, Canada? Yeah, I live in Ontario, and I've been to Brantford. I did all-you-can-eat fish and chips there. Hardest type of food to speed eat? Probably something like a steak. What's the best drink to drink when doing challenges? Something you like? Will I ever do Canadian provinces? I've been to every Canadian province. All those videos are on my channel. Do I like barbecue chicken? I do like barbecue chicken. Would I like to do the 4th of July Coney Island? One day. Favorite cuisine? Animals. Someone's talking about a prize for a comment. You're probably a victim of a scam, unfortunately. I do not offer prizes to anybody in comments. Favorite food spot in Ontario? My favorite barbecue restaurant closed a while ago. Gyukatsu Katsugu is a pretty good Japanese katsu restaurant. And I like Taco Embassy in St. Catharines. 15-pound meatballs challenge. Balls, never, I don't know what that is. I don't know if you're joking or not. Matt Stoney's a great guy. He's also a good eater. Southside 6, don't know if that's happening anymore, and I don't think I would try it. The last person who did it, they made it like 16 or 18 pounds. New merchandise, yes. Drums are flat. If I'm eating leisurely, probably drums. In a food challenge, probably flats. Thank you so much, Miss Precious. Blessings to you as well. LOK, you already answered about the ketchup, and I already answered you, but just to answer you again, 60 to 70% of it is using as a tool in a video. The other 30% is for enjoyment. My doctor can help you with your side. I would love to be helped. I've seen many doctors for it. I'm not into crypto. You should chew your food, yes. A favorite place to eat in Dallas, Texas? I'll go for DFW area. I really like Hutchins in McKinney, Texas. Thanks, Brenda. Hope you enjoy that new video on the new channel. Brand new, guys. Never seen before. Make sure you subscribe. What's my injury? I have a unexplained side injury. It's either, I think it's like nerves, cartilage. It could be muscle. I don't know what it is at this point, but it's been for over a year. I haven't been able to work out effectively. When it's irritated, it feels like I got absolutely hit with a sledgehammer in my side. I have limited mobility with it. I can't even perform daily activities of daily living, such as like picking up something that weighs 20 pounds without it hurting. I can't brace my core. Haven't been able to work out. I think I already said that. It hurts when I eat. Where else do I go with it? I've had MRIs. I've had ultrasounds. I've had multiple x-rays. Need I go on? But thank you guys. Appreciate the support. Do I have an email? Yes. modelversusfood@gmail.com. No, the injury is not related to eating poison. Favorite food place in Halifax, Nova Scotia? Honestly, I'm probably going to go with maybe King of Donair. I like Donairs. Those guys there rock. I've had some real good times and experience there. When it's good, it's hot, it's fresh, it's real dang good. Do I watch UFC and MMA? Yes. It's the only one sport I watch. Really excited for the fights this coming weekend. John Jones, I think, is going to kick some butt. Cyril Gahn is I will have a lot of respect for him because he's very talented, but Jones versus Ngannou, guys, that's what I would have wanted to see. Favorite place in Rhode Island? Probably both Camp, Dr. Duff's, where I've done some videos at. Both those places are super cool. The only Mel Wiener hot wiener place is hilarious, so I like that. And then technically, the like best quality and most exquisite whatever is that buffet down there at the Nordic Lodge. Place is awesome. Yes, my side has been hurting me for over a year. Thank you for watching. Who wins, Stoney or me? Depends on the food and what the challenge is, probably. Like I said, I'm not in good eating shape right now, so we'll give it to him. Yeah, it could be a nerve, but like that's what they've looked at for like impingements and stuff. It's not a hernia. That definitely would have showed up on some of the imagery. Yes, it was my second cousin that I had on, not my nephew. And Harry was awesome. Yes, so if I get the opportunity, I'll make sure. He lives literally thousands of miles away. No, it's not hernia. Have a tapeworm? I don't think so. What's your favorite mom-cooked meal? Oof, that's a funny question. Because if my mom watches this back, there's certain items that like I've distinguished and I've said like, that's like a mom meal. You know what I mean? Like there's certain items. I'll use the example. Like my mother does like chili in a certain way. That like when you smell it, you're like, that's just my mom's chili. No, not gonna lie. And if my mom watches this, Mother, I've told you this before, but it's okay. But that's not like one of my mother's dishes that I really look forward to. But that being said, it's still like, it's undistinguishable. What I do really like is I like her stew. She makes good stews. I I really like the way she does pork chops every time I go. It's one of my favorites, I think. And then her favorite, or my favorite dessert she makes are called Nanaimo bars. When are we coming to Houston? I'm not sure, but I was there for literally about in Texas for over a month. Hold on, there's lots of questions coming. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to pick one. Favorite meal as a kid? I'm not sure. That's a great question. I don't know. I've always liked burgers. Maybe I'll give it that. Raw chicken was in Maine, yes. And there is a video. It's old. Just go to my channel and type in chicken wings or wing challenge. It'll come up. Greg, have a good night. Appreciate y'all. Worst food challenge I've ever done. There's a lot that aren't great. Yes, nerve block, I think, could be potential after I see I'm getting referred to another couple specialists or whatever, but I think that'll be in the future. I just got some moisturizer. I'm putting it on my face. Ugh. The cold really dries my skin out. Ugh. I don't know if definitely something to live in the cold. I've never been to El Paso, but I would like to. I like Texas. Thank you for saying hello, Silzish. Coming to Maryland, not sure. I was there last year in Washington, D.C. Which food could you connect with your childhood the most? Oh, man. I don't know if I could, this sounds funny. If I had to pick one, I would say cereal, bowl of cereal. Although that's a category, but that would be it. Do a family video with my mom. I think my mom's in one of my videos on my channel, maybe two. But she, I don't think she ever wants to. I don't know how much. Oh, we got Steven here. What's up, Steven? Yeah, man, I would block a nerve. Are you kidding me? It's so annoying, especially when I've done all these imaging and they say there's nothing there. So I'm like, well, there's not a torn muscle and there's no whatever. Nerve damage? I don't know. I'd definitely block a nerve, which, like I said. Oh, we got Miss Alessandra. What's up, Miss Alessandra? My good friend and often travel companion. How much do I work out? Every day I do stuff. Like today I ran about 7 miles, which according to the treadmill is probably about 950 calories worth. Yesterday I did about half that, plus I worked out full body the best I could, which is very limited, unfortunately. What is one food challenge that I would do again? There's a lot. I did a burrito challenge in Houston recently, which was really good. Yeah, that's one. Shauna says, can I see you? Slipped ribs. I'm not even sure what that is. I agree, Steven. It's probably something like that. Hope you're doing well, by the way. When will I be in San Diego? I'm not sure. People keep freaking saying, and it's just redundant. I do gain weight, but for example, I have not done a food challenge in literally a month. I have a short period of time where I do them, then I have a long period off. Just like over Christmas, I had 6 weeks off. So yeah, and while I eat quite a bit of volume, I don't eat unhealthy foods, suboptimal choices when I'm not on camera. And I monitor every single calorie, etc. I eat when I'm not doing challenges. Your Volkanovski fight, I don't know, guys. I don't know how I felt about that. I haven't been to the Golden Corral recently. I had nerve 3 blocked on my side. And that, yeah, maybe that's what it'll be. Thank you, Steven. Appreciate you. Good night. I'm getting off here too in 7 minutes. That would be 1 hour of streaming. For those who are just joining in, guys, we do have a new channel which we just launched where we're going to feature all kinds of the food challenges, raw and uncut. So you're going to hear the real sounds, the secrets, the behind the scenes, the whispers, and now you're never gonna be asking, what were you saying there? What was Joel saying? What was that lady saying? And then there's actually a brand new video on there, never released before, so you can go watch it there first before it's on this channel. I did not chip a tooth on those pork rinds. Well, actually, let me rephrase that. I might have. I'm just not sure. I did actually split my tooth in half one time when I did a milkshake challenge with Scott before. And at some point, I did break my tooth. Right here. At the bottom. I did chip it eating something somehow. Tammy says, I'd like to see you and Molly do a challenge together. Yeah, I would love to do one again with her. Molly is great. She's a great eater. Last time we got a collab was in last March, so about a year. And then we did it. She was in we were in a contest together in the summer. She kicked butt. Alex, woo, thank you so much. What's up, Alex? Hope you're doing well. Want to head to Mexico? You're heading down there in March. Jerry says, shut in Montreal when I come back. I'm not sure. Favorite restaurant in Hamilton? What are you looking for, I guess? I'll try to... Meh. I'll try to help you out. I'm not saying I haven't had some good items in Hamilton. But to say, like, my favorite restaurant, that's a high... is a high token, you know what I'm saying? So, meh. Have you done a donut challenge? Yes. Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate your support. Why is Molly such a beast? She trained. She, I think, was born with a bit of a genetic gift. And, yeah, genetics and hard work. And just being born to eat. Amazing eater. Favorite fish to eat? Probably some sort of fried fish. I also really like salmon. Can I cook? Yeah, not too bad. Just watched your Amigo challenge. You and Scott smashed it. Thank you so much. That's like asking my favorite restaurant in Niagara region. Taco Embassy, St. Catharines is a good place. Do I recommend intermittent fasting? I don't really recommend stuff. I don't know like why. Like that's a pretty broad question. But for some people, they like intermittent fasting, and it can have some health benefits. But just like having a good diet can have health benefits. We got 4 minutes left, guys. What is my gift from God to be alive and breathing? If you ever come to Long Island, I have been there. I've been a couple times. I've even done a couple challenges in Long Island. Been a while since I did a challenge, though. Los Angeles, thank you so much. It's been a little bit since I've been to LA for any like challenges. Will I do a meet and greet in Toronto? I've done like some challenges in and around Toronto. Should something arise, I'm definitely not against it. Do a video cooking. I've done a couple lives kind of cooking. What's my favorite breakfast cereal? My favorite breakfast cereal as a kid would be, like from my childhood, would be Lucky Charms. That being said, I never eat it. If you go to Taco Embassy, tell the guys I said hello. They're really awesome. When I got to come back to New Hampshire, I'm not sure. I was there last year, though. Have ever been to Thailand? Not yet. I'd like to go, though. Thank you, Raquel. I hope you enjoy the new content. New Market, not sure. Northern California, San Francisco, I was there last year. Alaska, definitely want to get up to Alaska. Emmanuel, hope you have a good night. God bless you. English breakfast challenge, perhaps. Best barbecue I've ever had. I can't just pick one, but I can like tell you where good places are. I can tell you like this place had maybe my favorite X, maybe my favorite Y. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a crab shell. Imagine that. Encourage children to watch you do a challenge? No. I don't recommend anybody to watch me doing challenges, but I do appreciate you watching. What's really cool though is I have had a lot of people say that I've helped their kids who are either really picky eaters or had like aversions to eating. So I had like some people come out once or twice, which is super cool. Like their child would not eat any other foods, but then when they started watching my videos or in person, they would try the foods that I was eating. So that was pretty cool. Come back to Rhode Island? I'm not sure. Thank you so much, Gulen from Quebec. Tamales. Did you like tamales? Go back to Rhode Island? Yes, I'd love to go back to the Nordic Lodge. Yeah, I'm happy to always help people eat. North Wales, hello. Thank you for the extended support. K-A. K-A, I guess I said. Let's see. Whatever coming to Australia, 100%. I'd love to. Brian, what's going on? Anna, hello. I've ever had a horseshoe. I imagine you don't mean the metal horseshoe. Shauna and Jagger, thanks for the support. Bakersfield. I don't know if I've technically been to Bakersfield, or I think I've been to the area at least. Thank you, Mary. Have a good night. Happy to help with the appetite there. Typical home cooked breakfast. I mean, technically I don't generally eat till later in the day, but usually the first things I eat are vegetables. Today was technically, well, this has all happened at once, but 2 pieces of toast, pound of broccoli, and then that was followed right up with basically a large chicken breast and about 1.5 pounds of potatoes. Yeah, that was my breakfast today, which happened not in the morning. Yes, I've been to Alberta a handful of times. I grew up there. I have done a lot of challenges there, and absolutely I would love to eat some elk and bison, moose, etc. I have done before. Not all of those, to be honest. I don't think I've ever eaten an elk. But I've had moose, bear, boar, deer. Yeah. Good night, Amber. Oregon, I'm not sure. Been a while since I've been in Oregon, but it was very beautiful there. I do need to come to Montana. It's one of the states I've never been, but I would love to get to Glacier National Park. When am I going to collaborate with Katina again? I'm not sure. Great question. Thank you, Jake. I appreciate you. I have had oxtails. I love them. They're delicious. When I come to Florida, I was there in December and in January, so I was there lots. I've never tried rattlesnakes. I've never tried prairie oysters. I would try them. Caribou, sure. I'd try pretty much any foods. Abdominal cutaneous nerve entrapment syndrome. Let me copy that. I'll have to look at that, Steven. I don't know what that is. Beaver. I've never had beaver. Upstate New York. Sure. There's a lot of, unfortunately, I will say a lot of people who send me challenges and stuff. I really appreciate it. But you guys have to realize that if you just look up like food challenges in your area, probably about 70 to 80% of them are not offered currently. You know what I'm saying? I've also never had kangaroo, but I would definitely love to. I would like to go to Jamaica. Thank you guys for subscribing to the other channel. And if you are just joining in, feel free to subscribe to the other channel. You're going to get more content. You're going to get challenges, which are unedited. You're going to get to see them in their full form. You're going to get to hear secrets behind the scenes. You're also getting to have a unreleased video there right now. It's pretty cool. I have had beaver tails, but not beaver. Good night, Rhonda. Burps, yeah, definitely. Yes, I've been in Quebec many a times. Yes, I got sick from that wing challenge. If you're talking about the raw wings, I was sick. I had food poisoning for a whole week after. It was horrible. It ruined the trip. That being said, guys, I also hope you have a lovely night. I am getting off. We were 3 minutes over the subscribe. I have been to Newfoundland before. I'm sure maybe I'll get back someday, but I've been to Newfoundland before. When I come back to St. Albert, no plans. Maybe one day. But guys, I appreciate you so much. Thank you all for watching. We got big plans coming, big things coming. Just, I tell you what, guys, I am so thankful for your support. I'm glad that I get to share the world with you, and we're going to continue to do so, and even more of it. And that's about it. So, appreciate you guys. Hope you have a lovely night. Thank you for hanging out with me. It was awesome. It's been a good like a long time since we did like a good live. I feel this was a pretty good live. Should I do some more of these lives? Do you guys like the lives? That's my question. Let me know if you like the lives. And like I said, definitely subscribe to the new channel. Check out that brand new unreleased video. Yes, okay, people like the lives. I guess so. And follow the follow the Facebook page if you haven't yet. Because I have been doing some lives on Facebook, and those a lot of the time have been a little bit more on scene and on site, if that makes sense. I'll post the Facebook. Oh, what the living heck? That's a really long. Hold on. Let's not do that. 1 second. I'm going to post this, the link to my Facebook page, because those couple lives I've done have been like on scene, which have been really cool, which I enjoy doing. Like the other day, I actually tried to go live when I was at the airport, and long story short, the internet of the blah, blah, blah. Long story short, the internet at the airport was blocking me from doing a live stream on YouTube. So I had to do it on Facebook, if that makes sense. So long story short, guys, I appreciate you. You have a good night. Follow the Facebook page. More lives coming up. And we have more content coming up. I'm excited to share this new content on the channel with you. We'll have a couple uploads, maybe one a week, maybe 2 a week. We'll see how that continues to grow. And then we got more projects coming, and that's about it. So that, everybody, of course, the next time, say happy, healthy, hungry, happy eating. Like I said, if you're in the Arizona and or surrounding areas, guys, we got more, anyway, some events coming this week. Skylar, I'm not sure what you're referring to. Do you have a question? I'll wait for 5 seconds. But yeah, guys, Arizona and surrounding area challenges coming up this little bit. So announcement in the next day or two. And that is about that. So again, I'm waiting maybe for somebody named Skylar Smith to see if I respond. She maybe had a question, or they had a question. John says, retire before you hurt yourself. Already done, brother. I already hurt myself many a times. But I appreciate you guys. And Angela, thank you so much. Love from Georgia. A great state. And I don't see anything. So we are saying good night. All right, good night, everybody. At that, I'm actually saying goodbye this time. So.